I'm here with the girls. And you know what happens when the girls get together? Is that they natter. They natter. So we've been talking about lots of things, haven't we?
Yep.
Yep. And you know what? They're very scared about doing their lives with me. So very scared. Kimmy, what have we been nattering about?
Oh, lots of things. About life experiences, nutrition.
But you know, one of the cool things that happens when we get together is that girls talk about their lives and their stories and their past and you know, all the things that make us sisters, basically. And one of the things that I love to do is look at our business and go, you know, our businesses come from women that have not had a lot in their lives. And, you know, or my whole goal was to empower a woman to be greater than she ever believed possible and to give her the opportunity to earn her own income. What would choice mean in your life? If I gave you an opportunity to do anything you want, what would choice mean for you?
I could probably have anything that I desire.
Yeah. Could live where you wanted to live.
Yep.
Hang out with whoever you wanted to hang out with.
Yeah, drive whatever I wanted to drive.
Yeah. Choose your sort of house you wanted to live in.
Yeah.
You told me you lived all your life in Kwinana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you live in a different suburb?
I would. We do want to move.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
There's a start. So you would live in a different suburb.
Yep.
And so that would come with choice, wouldn't it? What about your kids? Would you give your kids more or less?
I'd probably give them more. I give them so much more now.
Yeah, you give them more than you ever had. Yeah. It's a big thing, isn't it, as mums? We have this idea of, you know, what we grew up with, and then we think, oh, when I become a mum, I'm going to give my kids more than what I got given. Yeah. And I know we were talking about that with you earlier, is that you were saying that these are my kids.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm very protective of my kids. They're going to do it my way.
Yeah.
It's funny, isn't it? Like how life works. What about you, Kim? You live with your kids still.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. And you're living with them, and they're big kids now, aren't they?
They are grown men.
Grown men. Yeah. How come you haven't got them married off?
I don't know. They've been out in the big wide world, but they always come back. They're like homing pigeons.
Like homing pigeons, right?
Yeah.
Kids are like that, aren't they?
They are.
You know, like they go and then they come back, and they go and they come back. They keep coming back.
Yeah.
I know I've got a few of mine known, you know, like one of them said the other day, he said, oh, it brings me out. He goes, what are you doing for New Year's Eve, Mum? I said, I'm busy.
Yeah.
I'm busy. He said, oh, I thought you'd hang out with me. I'm I'm busy.
Yeah.
And then you've got all the grandkids that come now.
Yeah.
There's a few of them, you know, like I've got 20 grandkids.
Wow.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I know. Some people say that to me. They say, oh, you're so lucky. I love them, but, they make me tired.
They do.
Yeah, you can have all that to come.
Yeah, one day.
How old's your baby?
I've got a 26-year-old, a 24-year-old, and a 16-year-old.
Wow. See? Well, I'm not the only one.
No.
And how many kids have you got?
I've got 4 boys.
4 boys?
Yeah.
No girls?
No.
Wow. You know what? I kept going back. I kept saying, I'm gonna have a girl.
Yeah.
And so what I did was I had sex with my husband when he didn't know. And so what I did was I went and studied the Billings method. So I went to the library every Wednesday and learned how to use the Billings method to have a girl.
Okay.
So I would go and do all my study, and then I would go home and practice when he needed to, and he needed to perform. And of course, then I fell pregnant, of course, and I was determined I was going to have this girl. And of course, in those days, you never found out whether it was a boy or girl. So when this little baby girl comes out, I was crying. I was like, yes, got it. Got it. It was like, finally did that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I did. I did the Billings method.
Okay.
People laugh at me now when I tell them, but it's true.
It worked.
It worked. It worked.
Oh.
There's lots of things that I've done over my life to you know, to raise my children and to create my stories that I have. And some of my stories are not good stories. Some of my stories are really crap stories. But one of the things that I do say is that, you know, thank you for all the crap stories, because it's made me the woman that I am today. And, you know, we've been able to sit around the table and talk about our stories, you know, about relate, because, you know, I've had some crap stories, she's had some crap stories, she's had some crap stories, you know, we've all had crap stories. But it's what you want to do with the future, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
You know, I always say you've got to come to that line, you know, when you get to that line and you go, you know, like, we've got to get to that line. Oh, Terri's always with the overshare. Of course, Jess. That's who I am. You know, how do you know me if I don't share? So, you know, we've got to make a decision as to what are we going to do with 2026? What's your goal for 2026?
Try and make a live post.
She's going to try and go live on her own without me. What about you? What's your goal for 2026?
To do better than last year and try and get my business up and running.
Yep. And you know, this business is not about age.
No.
You can be any age in this business and still succeed.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's not about age. It's only about consistency. It's that big C word. You know, that big C word that you get. You know, everyone says, oh, you know, like, and I hear it all the time, you know, oh, here comes the C word, you know, and it's consistency, and it's so true. It's absolutely so true. The consistency is what's going to make you or break you. And, you know, those people that are out there doing one post a day, that's going to break you. Those people out there that are doing 5 posts a day, this is going to freak you right out. But those people out there that are doing more posts a day are going to be able to be seen, and they're the ones that are going to win. Yeah. So if you're listening to me now and looking for the nuggets, you've got to be seen to win. And the people that are seen are the ones that are going to be recognised. So make sure you're doing your posts, make sure you're doing your consistency, and never stop learning things about you, Terri. Good idea. You know, one of the things for me has always been about being honest and being about who I am. And I've always stood up for women empowerment. I've always stood up for women's rights. I've always stood up for women to have a voice. And to this day, you know, they'll put that on my tombstone, because I believe that we're in the right place at the right time to change thousands of women's lives. It's only up to you to come and ask us how. Lots of love to you. Lots of love. You got to say goodbye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.